and you'll know what a woman is. It's simple. If you truly, truly, truly understand, this is why the only thing they have to do is if you don't know what a woman is, well, now you got to start studying what a woman is. But once you understand what a woman is, or what comes through your mind and to the surface of your emotions naturally, all you got to do is reverse it, and you'll find a man. Just reverse it. Oh, no good men around, this and that. Where's my king? Where's my this? Be a queen first, bitch. You see what I'm saying? Be a woman first in order to attract the energy that you call masculine, a man, and a king. Knowledge, understanding, noble guidance, qualities uniting, essential earth nurturing. If you don't know what the fuck a queen is and you don't know what the fuck a woman is, how can you embody it, embrace it, become it, and attract what it's the polarity of it? It's impossible. But you're sitting there blaming men. You're sitting there blaming the polarity that don't even know you exist, because in order to be a polarity, you have to be the complement of me. And if you're in competition with me, I don't even look at you as a woman.
That's a fact.
You're a dude that looks like a girl.
You only compete with people in the same league as you. There's no competition if you're not. If I'm a runner and you're a swimmer, how are we competing? There's no competition here.
You know what I got to do? Guess what I got to do? I got to get out the pool, and now I got to start running track, and then I got to show up at your track meet.
But then what does that mean? Now you're not a swimmer no more. You're a runner. Polarity. Now we're the same.
You dig?
We're equal.
You dig? And that's another thing. I'm glad you just said that. Equality is not balance. It is not balance.
It don't even
balance and equality are completely two different things. We need to understand this. We don't know the definitions of the words that we use. And this is why I'm going to give y'all a nice little trick, black people. Anything this Caucasoid promotes to you on a mass scale, do the fucking opposite. Do the fucking opposite. They tell you we're all equal, understand that's a lie.
That's a damn lie.
As soon as it comes out their mouth, understand it's a lie. They tell you everybody's gay and it's the happiest thing in the world. Understand that's destruction. It's a lie. Because equality means you are one thing. The brother I'm speaking to right now, in front of him, we are not equal. If we become equal, he has nobody to speak to.
Why would he?
Who you going to talk to?
If we're equal in thought, mind, body.
Everything.
Why would I ask you a
There's
question?
nothing to say.
Exactly.
In actuality, we ain't even two people no more.
Nope.
I'm you, you're me. We the same motherfucker. What you going to ask yourself? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So, once again, balance is not 50-50. Balance is a proportional give and take consistent aspect. If you look at a seesaw is not based on equality. A seesaw, two different people with two different weights can get on a seesaw and have fun. Because each one of them are proportioning their weight differently and using two different forces to bring the weights to a form of balance. They're not the same. They're not equal. Sometimes balance is 60-40. Sometimes balance is 80-20. So that's the first thing we need to that's one of the first things we need to destroy. This concept of this false equality. This concept of not understanding the difference between the words we use and keep thinking that they're the same damn word when they're not. Equality is not balance.
We can't even say it's false, because if you truly understand what the definition of that word, if you and me are equal, that means we're the same.
Absolutely.
But if you know anything about basic science,
you're right.
Like things don't attract. They
you're
repel
right.
one another.
You're right.
That's a fact. So
you're right. So it's not false. It's the false perception of how it's being used.
Exactly.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, brother. But once again, man, it starts with doing the opposite of your programming. That's it. Starts with doing the opposite of your programming. Understand that design denotes function. Understand that your design has specifications that distinctively allow you and sometimes subject or force you to live out or fulfill your function, even when you fight against it. It's a law. True laws can't be broken. They can only be bent. That's a fact. All of these laws we got around here, they can be broken every day. They're broken by the white people that made them. You see, but true laws can't be broken. I can't break the law of gravity. I can only suspend or bend it. You see what I'm saying? I can't break the law of gender. There's nowhere on this planet two men can fucking all of a sudden create a child because the law broke for 2 seconds or the law took a break on a Tuesday. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, there's no breaking of the law of polarity. You see, there's no breaking of the law of rhythm. There's no breaking of the law of vibration. There's no breaking of the law of cause and effect. The only thing we need to study is our divine laws, our nature as men and women, the elements in themselves and how to manipulate them, and the 3 keys it takes to reach a level to where you come into a knowingness, which we like to call today knowledge of self. Like I said, source knowledge, divine ascension, infinite expansion. If you're not digging for the source of shit, I'll be on Instagram, I see a lot of these people, there's so many boxes in the so-called conscious community.
Yeah.
So many boxes.
Yeah.
When I look at a Moorish, so-called Moorish guy's page, what are they stuck in? All their books is between the 14th and 20th century. They're still studying slavery. They're still studying Morocco. They stuck in this box and they're not leaving it. When I go into an RBG page, they're studying Marcus Garvey, African Pan-Africanism, you know, what happened 50 years ago, what happened 100 years ago. When I go into, oh, we're from Kemet page, they're stuck in fucking Egypt forever. Not understanding that even at our highest points in Egypt, we were already falling. We already fell. We already fell. You know how you know for a fact we fell? Look at the 42 principles of Ma'at. You need 42? God damn, that's a lot. How you go from 7 laws all the way down to needing 42 principles? Now, don't get me wrong. Are the principles beautiful? Absolutely. Absolutely. Is it something that you should make an effort to live by? Absolutely. But here's the thing we're forgetting. The more you ascend,
the less you need.
You're taking them away because they're unnecessary, because you are living it. You are it. Religion, spirituality. Once again, another thing we don't know the difference of. Oh, I'm very spiritual. Oh, me too. I'm a Christian. False. Religion and spirituality are completely 2 different things. Spirituality is not organized and not constructed for a specific function and mechanism. It is.
That's a fact.
Religion is constructed with a specific form and mechanism. Even the word means to bind and control. Religion. We keep confusing the definitions of certain titles that we use for ourselves that in turn dictate our actions, our thinking, and our lifestyle, which in turn, once again, here we go with law of attraction, repels or attracts the things that you are creating with your mindset using the deficient structure that you have believed that is yours, or that is your perception, or that is the right way. Now here we go. What the fuck is right or wrong? What is right or wrong? What is good or bad? Essentially, through the God realm, using observation, they're perceptions. Because what's right in New York City in America is wrong in Kalahari, wherever the fuck that is. What's right in Kansas is wrong somewhere up in Canada. So once again, is right or wrong, does it truly exist, or does it only exist based on your template of programming and how you perceive it? Or even better, which is how a God thinks, is there only vibration? Because what we call wrong, what is that really? It's the lowest form of frequency and vibration. That's all it is. See, I don't go and eat a goat because it's wrong. I don't eat a goat because the killing of the goat and the dead flesh of putting it and consuming it in my body will lower my frequency. I don't do it because it's wrong. I don't do it because I like the goat or I don't like the goat. I do it because it's a fact that when I put something dead in a living being, it will lower my vibration. That's why I don't like titles, but since that's all we know about a so-called vegetarian, I ain't a fucking vegan, so-called vegetarian. You see what I'm saying?